you guys? And welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about quarterback Russell Wilson. It's finally here. Russell Wilson is a Pittsburgh Steeler. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Let's get into it. Russell Wilson signs a one-year deal, $1.2 million, with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And there's another guy on that Pittsburgh Steelers roster, goes by the name of Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett going into his third year, and he got to battle it out against Russell Wilson. Obviously, Russell Wilson is going to get the starting spot. There's no doubt in my mind based off his resume. I mean, looking at Kenny Pickett's resume versus Russell Wilson has the upper hand. But we're going to dive in more with that. But first, just want to give y'all a quick glimpse of Kenny Pickett, just to give y'all a reminder of Kenny Pickett this year. And then we're going to dive into the whole Russell Wilson and Kenny Pickett situation. Here we go.
Point away from tying this game. Pickett, he's got Deontay Johnson with a move and a broken tackle into the red zone.
1:23 to go on a 2nd and 9. Pickett lines up a deep ball, separation, touchdown, George Pickett.
So as you see there, you see Kenny Pickett. You know, he's getting the deep ball down the field. He has that arm, he has the accuracy and whatnot. But really, what else can he do? So when we look at the matchup between Russell Wilson and Kenny Pickett, so let's start off with Russell Wilson. Dual threat quarterback, one-time Super Bowl champion, mobile in the pocket, great footwork, great ball security, good in the red zone, whether he's going to pass or he's going to run. Manages to stay healthy. And like I say, your best ability is your availability. So Russell Wilson has, throughout his career, he's managed to stay healthy and, keep in shape. He's a game changer. And just to put the icing on the cake, his playoff record is 9-7. Yeah, I said it, 9-7. Let's get it right. Now, when you look at Kenny Pickett, he's good in the red zone. Either he's going to do a quarterback sneak or he's going to make a pass play. He makes great pass plays when he's under pressure. He has good accuracy for a quarterback when it comes to throwing. He can be a dual threat quarterback at times, but 9 times out of 10, he's more of a pocket passer. He has good body control when making passes while running. He has good ball security. He's really a game changer throughout the regular season. Can't really say the same for the playoffs because this is why they brought in Russell Wilson. They're looking for a quarterback who can really make a difference and really get them back to their winning ways. Kenny Pickett is also able to escape the pressure in the pocket, good footwork, and his playoff record is 7-6. So when you look at the resume between Russell Wilson and Kenny Pickett, you already know what it is. Russell Wilson is number one, top tier. And looking at this, you got a top tier player and a top tier head coach in Mike Tomlin. See, Russell Wilson is basically in a similar situation where it comes to just like how he was in Denver. You had the top tier quarterback and the top tier head coach. That didn't work. But we're wondering, how is this going to play out? We just have to see how he goes throughout the season, throughout this one-year deal. This time, he not only has you have the top-tier player and top-tier head coach, you also have Arthur Smith, who was the former Falcons head coach, who had 2 years of experience as an offensive coordinator with the Tennessee Titans. Let me take you guys back. In 2019 with the Tennessee Titans, they had an 11-8 record, but they lost to Kansas City in the conference championship. Then you come to 2020. The Titans had 11-6 season. They lost to the Ravens in the wild card. So you have that, plus you have the players just look the players around him. And I already said this before in my other episode with Russell Wilson as he was released from the Denver Broncos. He got George Pickens, Deontay Johnson. Hopefully he's on the trade block. Hopefully he stays with the team. You have a running back in Najee Harris. They're stacked at the running back position with Warren, Najee Harris, and also the Steelers have a great defense. So Russell Wilson really speaks to their strengths when it comes to playoff, when it comes to being in the playoffs, and when it comes to winning a Super Bowl. There's no doubt in my mind. There's a lot of pressure put on Kenny Pickett because he's entering his third year. So now it's like you got the Kenny Pickett is on the hot seat. Is he going to perform well enough to outduel or outbeat or to surpass Russell Wilson? Uh, don't think so. But what I do believe is this could be a learning experience for Kenny Pickett, being the backup for Russell Wilson, because he really can learn a lot from Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has been in the league for so long. I know there's questions of like, oh my God, what Russell Wilson are we gonna get? We are talking about the Russell Wilson now. We Russell Wilson 4 or 5 years ago, that was that. What are we gonna get from Pittsburgh Steelers, Russell Wilson? Is he gonna take them to the playoffs? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Can by the Pittsburgh Steelers bringing in Russell Wilson, is he gonna be that guy that brings them back to that playoff spot? And can they really make a deep playoff run? And Mike Tomlin knows what it's been like. Mike Tomlin has coached a lot of great players who've won Super Bowls. Players like Antonio Brown, who won a Super Bowl, he played with the Steelers, drafted by the Steelers, won a championship with Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Troy Polamalu, Ben Roethlisberger. The list goes on and on. So it's now you have a veteran quarterback who knows what it takes to win a championship, and you got the head coach. And really, their whole coaching staff, the offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, this will be great for him. Let's see what Arthur Smith can incorporate into their offense. Will it be a run first type of offense? Let's see. But I'm happy for Russell Wilson. This is a change of scenery is what he needs. I mean, Broncos, it didn't work out for the Broncos. We already know what that situation was, but looking forward, I do believe Russell Wilson will make an impact for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He will be able to get them to that point where they're back in the playoffs and they make that deep playoff run. So hopefully things work out for him. Hopefully things work out for Kenny Pickett. I do believe probably Mason Rudolph. They'll probably move off of Mason Rudolph because now you have Russell Wilson coming in. You have a lot of changes happening in the organization. So things are gonna change. Mason Rudolph may do better somewhere else. And this, honestly, like I said before, this will be a great learning experience for Kenny Pickett, being a backup under playing behind Russell Wilson and actually learning the game and really getting better because he's in 3 years. He's entering his third year. He's had 2,000 plus yards in both years. This year he had 2,070 yards, and Kenny Pickett has done all he can for the Pittsburgh Steelers for these 2 years, but they got to get over that hump. They gotta get into the playoffs and they gotta win. So that is all for today's episode. Once again, let me know in the comment section what you think about the situation here with Russell Wilson to Pittsburgh. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devon, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.